All right, let's talk a little bit about the Saturday Night Live situation, and then I have voicemail, and then we've got the bonus show and a lot of other things still to get to. This is, in a sense, it's not really a news story because it was sort of offhandedly reported in 2019, but now we're learning the full scope of this. Donald Trump actually did want the satirical television program Saturday Night Live investigated for making fun of him. And of course, there's a couple of stories here. One is the incredibly authoritarian perspective on what should be allowed in media in a country that supposedly has satirical media, a free press, etc., where making fun of politicians, including presidents, is something that you can do. That's one piece of it. The other part of it is just Trump is the endless victim with like the thinnest possible skin of anyone that we have ever heard of. So let's dig into this and look at it piece by piece. There's a great Vanity Fair article about this. And the article is by Bess Levin, and it actually quotes the Daily Beast, which reported, "It was the middle of Donald Trump's presidency, and he was yet again mad at Saturday Night Live, and he wanted the federal government to help him settle the score. In March of 2019, the then president of the United States had just watched an episode of the long-running liberal-leaning NBC sketch comedy series. Wasn't even a new episode, it was a rerun, and grew immediately incensed that the show was gently mocking him. It's truly incredible that shows like Saturday Night Live, not funny, no talent, can spend all of their time knocking the same person, me, over and over without so much of a mention of the other side," Trump tweeted, long before he was banned from Twitter for inspiring a violent mob. "Like an advertisement without consequences, same with late night shows. Should Federal Election Commission and or FCC look into this? It was on its face a ridiculous question and threat, as SNL is obviously satire and therefore a form of protected speech in America that pissed off commanders in chief have no authority to directly subvert. However, then President Trump went farther than simply tweeting his displeasure with the late night comedians and SNL writers' room. The internal discussions that followed between the former leader of the free world and some of his political and legal advisors once again underscored just how much Trump wanted to use the full weight and power of the U.S. government to punish his personal enemies." Now, of course, the tweets we knew about from 2019 since they were public. What's new is this additional piece that we have now learned about. According to two people familiar with the matter who spoke to the Daily Beast, Trump repeatedly asked lawyers and advisors what the FCC, the courts systems, and the Department of Justice could do to probe or mitigate SNL, Jimmy Kimmel Live, and other late night shows. Quoting the Daily Beast, one source who has a law degree said that when they briefly discussed this with Trump more than 2 years ago, they made a point of saying that the Justice Department in particular doesn't handle these matters anyway. Trump seemed disappointed to hear that there was no actual legal recourse or anything that the FCC or DOJ could do to punish late night anti-Trump comedy. "Can something else be done about it?" Trump replied, according to the source, to which they responded with some version of "I'll look into it." The person says they never actually looked into it. This is horrifyingly authoritarian. Now, I know that there are many defenders of Trump who will hear this and they will simply say, "Oh, he was just mad and he was just musing. He wasn't really saying anyone should look into it." Yes, he was. He was, and he brought it up multiple times. He was saying someone should look into it. Fortunately, no one did, because it would go completely counter to everything that our country stands for when it comes to speech and free press and satire. But it's not news to us that Donald Trump had extraordinarily authoritarian leaning tendencies. We knew that. The part that to me continues to be stunning is that he was the most powerful person in the world, in the sense that President of the United States, colloquially considered the leader of the free world. There is no one more powerful than the American president. Trump himself, as a rich dude from New York, has had an entire life of privilege and power and went above and beyond what any president has ever done in terms of trying to limit the criticism of him, comedic criticism, serious criticism on news channels, any of it. And just so extraordinarily thin-skinned. Now, the one other thought, I don't really care too much about this whole like alpha male, beta male narrative that many conservatives like. But if you buy into that narrative, is this the behavior of an alpha male? I mean, by those who like Trump because they see him as an alpha and think about politicians in those terms, is this how a so-called alpha male behaves? I think the answer is obviously not. Saying, could we get the FCC to investigate the jokes being made about me? Absolutely laughable that anybody would see Donald Trump that way. And yes, even though the authoritarianism certainly shouldn't come as a surprise to us because it's been one of Trump's hallmarks for a long time, it's still horrifying that he was regularly trying to use the power of the federal government to do this stuff. Next, I want to talk a little bit about Donald Trump's reaction. One of our sponsors is Rise, the science-based app that makes it easy to improve your sleep and your daily energy. Rise helps you figure out what are your sleep needs, helps you achieve your best possible sleep through two core principles of sleep science: the idea of sleep debt, meaning how much sleep you owe your body, and circadian rhythms dictating your energy levels. Each morning, the Rise app tells you how long you'll be groggy, what your energy peaks will be during the day, when you should start winding down for bed for optimal sleep. I've been using the app on my phone every day for a while now, and I started noticing improved sleep and energy within just a few nights, and it's giving me a really good understanding of the relationship between my sleep and when I'm sleeping and my daytime energy. My audience can try Rise for free for a whole week by going to risescience.com/Pakman. The link is underneath this video.